Hello everybody and welcome to my vlog on this Thursday. How you doing? On my daily walk vlog, my trusty companion, feeling the heat. Yeah. Believe it or not, here's one of my favorite flowers. It's the milkweed and the amazing aroma. Oh, the milkweed is just intoxicating almost. It really smells nice. A lot of butterflies are attracted to these milkweeds. I love them. A lot of people think they're weeds and they get rid of them very quickly, but I don't. I like them. They really make a sweet smelling summer smell. Yep, we're still on the grid. She is one focused dog when it comes to... Get that off your chin. Come on, let's go. Come on. Over this way. A lot of wildflowers through this area of my country lane, and I know there's a few berry patches up here. Huckleberries, blueberries, and some blackberries. See how they're doing, huh? Apparently not too well. See there? We do need some rain, don't we? It's humid. Got a lot of dampness in the air, but hey, we need some rain. Come on, just a little more rain. Yeah, it's a cloudy day. I've been up this road with my grandson a couple of times today, so that makes it, I walked about 3 miles today. Had to get out every once in a while from the editing system and get some fresh air. It's always nice just to step outside and get all the fresh air you need, eh? Although I have smelt a little chlorine coming from one of my neighbors. I think they put it in a pool. Do you smell it too? Yeah, strange smell. Chlorine. Gotta fix that basketball hoop one of these days. It's been a few years since I shot any hoops, and a few years since I changed that net. I used to spend many hours out here with my son and my grandson. Since they've grown up, I just haven't had the chance to get out here. Looks like we're getting some little green apples here. Yeah, looks like might get a few. A lot more than last year. Yeah. Many more than last year. I think we got 0 last year. I remember as a kid we used to pick green apples. Yeah, we used to get sick on those things. Pick some green apples, they were tart. Put a little salt on them. Yeah, it's good old days, huh? Oh. Oh, when I was a kid, this was something very common. In the morning, on the bike, hit the road, not come back till dark. Plenty of rural roads and discoveries. To be a kid again. I found a little path here that my kids used to take as they disappeared into the forest, and I wouldn't see them for hours, and I see why. Yes, there's some tires, little chair over there. I think I found a fort. And a climbing tree. A lot of memories made here, I bet. I remember when I was a kid, I used to hit those hills and woods, not come out until we had a fort. We used to do some underground forts too. Boy, I tell you what, that must have been dangerous. We never thought about danger back then. But this would be the perfect place to hide. And that's what it was. Gotta get out of here. Thinking back to the days of when you were a kid. Never worried about politics. Never worried about stranger danger. You never worried about anything really, except maybe getting a little poison ivy. Or hearing something rustling in the bushes as you walk through your secret paths in the woods and forests. Didn't know what was out there, but we had imaginations that ran wild. One thing we always remembered when we were a kid growing up was that we always kind of made sure we were back before dark, and if we kind of lost our sense of time, we'd hear off in the distance the car horns. My parents' universal signal to come back in. It's either supper or time to come back in. It's too dark. I'm out here away from the studio just a bit too to kind of clear my mind. I've been watching a little television in between renderings and editing, and oh my goodness, I have to get back to reality. Too many, what do you call those? Non-reality shows. And then there's the reality of this being a political year and the shouting and the arguing and oh my goodness, the disasters are out there and the terrorist threats. I don't like to think about that sometimes, and this is my secret place, and I'm talking too much about it right now and not enjoying what's around me. So I'm going to do that right now. Not think about that, just think of what's in front of us and pray for the best out there, huh? Here's a humongous tree. Trying to think of the next holiday in store for us. I think it's what? Is it Labor Day? The end of the summer season? Perhaps. I don't know. This is a tree stump I have in my front yard. We had to take care of this tree and cut it down after most of it fell down after a storm. And look at the rings here. I counted over 100 rings here. Each ring, of course, representing 1 year. I think I counted about 125. So I'm saying this stump over 125, 130, maybe even more than that, years old. So sorry to see it go, but as you see in the inside, most of it was rotting from the inside out. Look at this little green growth coming along. Another tree. And here's about a 20-foot tree, pine tree we planted when my son was in young fours. He brought out a sapling from, I think it was Arbor Day. They gave the kids a tree and we planted it. And by golly, it's really grown. I can't even reach. Uh-oh, look down here. What do I find here? It's a nest. Came in from there, yes. I think I can put it back in there. I don't think I'll be back, but hey, you never can tell. Look at the intricacies of that nest, these birds. They are masters of construction, aren't they? See how they manipulated it around the branch? I don't see any eggshells of the tiny hatchlings, if there were any. I'll just put that back up there. And this is another tree right beside my son's tree is my grandson's tree. We planted that, and that's much taller than I am. That was a sapling, or a small tree. I'm sure. What do they call those saplings? Small, very small trees during Arbor Day. And here, see the rope strung from tree to tree? This is where we had an obstacle course that we ran. My grandsons and I put it up and see how long it'd take us to get from one point to the next through the woods. My grandsons loved running obstacle courses. No matter where we were, we'd set up boundaries, and he would always come up to me and say, "Grandpa, time me, see how long it takes me to get from here to here." And we'd do it. He did pretty good, quite athletic. Now he's 18 years old, and those things really don't take up much of his time anymore. Well, I thank you just for stopping by with me and joining me on this little walk vlog through the woods and through our country lane. And I just heard something. You know, as I come to the end of my vlogs, I hear something that draws my attention back over into there. I'm thinking it's either a deer, turkey, raccoon, or flying squirrel that's making that racket that is aware of me. And who knows, it could be a Bigfoot too, never can tell. By golly. Once again, thanks for joining me on this little vlog walk. Hope you get out and enjoy your walks on a daily basis, especially with this being summer. We're going to get off the beaten path in just a day or two. Maybe during the weekend, we'll take you to some exotic places away from the home base. But this is kind of comfort area for anybody who has property or know of that special path off the beaten path that you usually take. Everything's okay back here. Now, gotta get back into the world where we have to deal with other people, personalities, ideologies, opinions. But we've always got this to come to, right? Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow on another vlog walk. Get out and enjoy it, all right? Keep your family close above all. And thanks for subscribing. Take care now.